White Sox fans. It's April 21st, 2023. Terrible, terrible way to lose a game today. No doubt. Rays 16-3, now 17-3. White Sox have yet to win a single series this season. Isn't it so funny how all of last year, me, pretty much the minority in Chicago and beyond that, got blasted for defending La Russa, saying that it wasn't his fault for where the organization was, saying that we had not lost in the 2 years like we are losing now. La Russa is gone, and he has not been here. We're losing more this year alone than what we have been doing the last 2 years. I'm glad that you are all starting to see that and realizing me, literally me, who was right, and telling you all that it wasn't La Russa's fault. There's no excuse anymore. There's no putting it on him. There's no saying that anything of him is left over. None of it. We have not been in a stretch like this in over 2 years. I want you all to realize that, okay? I don't want to see all this complaining. I'm trying to give the new regime a chance. I said the problem with this team was Kenny Williams and Rick Hahn, okay? And ownership. We all know that. We've known this, okay? But way too much of the last year, even the last year and a half, all I kept hearing was it was La Russa's fault. He was the one that ruined this team. He's the one that did everything wrong to them. They won the damn division in 2021. They were 30 games almost over 500. Okay, let's just call it that. 93 wins would have been more than that, mind you, if they didn't take it easy a little bit with the lead that they had in the division. And it doesn't matter about what division you're in. We're in the same division now, and we're still struggling. Okay? I do believe this is a better team. I believe that they are going to come back somehow. I really do. I honestly do because of the talent that they have. But everybody for a whole solid year was sitting there saying that it was on the manager and that it was on the coaching staff and everything else. And right now we have all this new coaching staff. The organization has praised these new guys that we don't even really know about other than Charlie Montoyo. Charlie Montoyo is the best man we have on this staff. I said that from the moment they hired him because he's somebody that can actually teach Greifel how to manage and how to go about a team, okay? Ethan Katz is looking extremely, extremely overrated. And all we had to do is hear from everybody that this is the guy that you had to keep. This is the one that you had to hold on to. Maybe he was part of the problem. Maybe that's why him and Tony didn't get along, okay? And you want to look at the other coaching staff over there in Detroit? I said that A.J. Hinch was a bum from the start, and him and his entire coaching staff weren't good. Even the pitching coach that everybody wanted there in Michigan. Chris Fetters, how's that working out? How's Detroit doing? And how are we doing? No more excuses, people. I know what I'm talking about. And, you know, I hate to do this, and I hate to be the one to come out here and say, but I told you so, but I told you so. Here we are. We're 7-13 in April. 6 games under 500. We were 6 games under 500 one time in 2 years with the La Russa era. We have literally already done it in April, and we're not even out of April. And all the home runs and everything else we're supposed to do. All you people blame Tony. And I sat there and said over and over again and got so disrespected by my own fan base. I don't know how many times. We're seeing that it's not La Russa's problem. We're seeing who's really in charge. And as I said, if Tony was going, Rick and Kenny needed to follow that same door. Because it was BS what happened to Tony and the mistreatment that he got for the team to be in a maybe worse position now than we were 12 months ago. This is awful. But I'm glad that some people are finally realizing this, and maybe people can sit back and understand how incredibly wrong and overboard they were with everything that they said to some of the true fans last year. And now some of you people are actually really giving up and saying that it doesn't matter to you that they're losing, then you aren't real fans. Sorry. If you're already sitting there saying that, oh, you're going to do other stuff this summer and you're going to follow other teams, I said that all along. You should have been doing that in the first place. If these games don't bother you losing them now and you're not unhappy to see the White Sox losing, you are truthfully not a White Sox fan. That is the definition. I'm a diehard. Each loss matters. Today is awful to be winning and to lose the game like that. All these games so far that we're losing are awful. We've taken beatdowns already. We haven't taken scores like that in a year, but we're already seeing it now. Come on, we have yet to win a damn series. But it is April. Do I think they're really hurting themselves? Hell yes, I do. And if they keep up at this point, we're going to see guys getting traded early. We're going to see guys gone, and we're going to lose a lot of what we were supposed to have. Okay? But I told you what the problem was, and it wasn't Tony La Russa. It's showing it. It's showing it right on the field. And it is. We're not even 2 months in, and you're already seeing the results. We never lost like this with Tony. Even with some of the questionable shit that he did. And there were plays that he did. And I have said this on record. There were times when I sat there and I was baffled too. But I can damn well tell you that our team would not lose like this. And everybody was saying that, oh, the energy wasn't good. And, oh, the atmosphere. BS. That the atmosphere wasn't good. That is horseshit. 2021, it was the most entertaining, joyous team that we've had in a decade plus, and that was with Tony La Russa. We won the damn division. That locker room wasn't as clear and better than they were that year, and it's pretty much the same team now. Guys got to really sit down and think what more of the issues are and calm it down and think about it a little bit more. Hopefully the season can still go the way we want it to, but damn, has it been frustrating already.